up, YouTube? It's your boy, Double A9 Skills, and welcome back to the More AA9 Skills channel. Booyah Nation, Booyah Gang. I just want to apologize to you guys. I hadn't missed the career mode upload in like 2-3 weeks, bro, every single day. But yesterday, I missed my first upload, the second episode of this Manchester United career mode. I missed episode 2 simply because I have an awful cold. I feel like I have the flu. My throat is killing me. I'm going to do my best to get through this. I've taken throat drops. I'm on medication. I'm going to do my best to get through this episode for you guys and make it as lit as possible. But please work with me. Yo, if you love the dedication, if you love the Manchester United career mode, can we get 5,000 likes on this bad boy? And again, I'm not going to be able to scream. I'm not going to be able to go crazy. Also, if you hear noise in the background, my family is here chilling. No green screen today. I am chilling. I'll explain why there's no green screen hella soon. Maybe a special little upload later today or maybe even tomorrow. Might get some double uploads, baby. So with that being said, man, we are back on the Manchester United career mode, baby. And on this career mode, it's interesting, right? Because on my phone, I've been reading through comments, and a lot of people are saying, Skills, you're good with your defense now. Stay with Koulibaly, Eric Bailly, Smaldini. You're good. No more center backs. But what you need is an Alex Telles. What you need is an Alexandro. What you need is a David Alaba. So everybody's telling me to go after a left back, which is a very good call. Now, we've gone for David. We've gone for what's his name? We've gone for David Alaba, not too much. We haven't really gone for him too much. So we'll probably go for someone like Telles. Alexandro, we've used a lot in the career mode. So Alex Telles, David Alaba, maybe the dude from Benfica, I wouldn't really mind to have him. He could be somebody that we could really rock out with. So maybe Marcelo, something like that. But I think I'm going to stay away from Alexandro as we signed him in, I believe it was the Real Madrid career mode we signed him. So we're going to stay away from Alexandro. All right, guys, so I got a few guys that I'm looking after. And also in this episode, there might not be no gameplay, but that's simply because when I do gameplay, my voice gets, I scream a lot, I go crazy. And I don't want to put more tear on my voice right now as I think I have like strep throat or something like that. So with that being said, bros, here are the guys I'm really looking at right now. Alex Telles, this guy's an amazing left back from FC Porto. I'm not a big fan of Porto, you guys know that, but I watch the Portuguese league and I can't hit this. Alexis Telles, this guy has a lot of potential. This guy's a great player and he's still a very young player. He's 24 years young. He's Brazilian. He's nice. All right, we got David Alaba. This guy's 25 still. It's crazy, right? Because we've been hearing David Alaba for so many years. And you would think he's older than what he actually is. But David Alaba's only 25 years old with so many great stats on him. So, and he has long shot taker. That's a really fun one to look at. We got Jordi Alba. Now, Jordi Alba, absolute beast. A little bit older, 28 years old, Spanish, a starter for the national team. We're going to see him in the World Cup for sure. So, Jordi Alba, an absolute beast from Barcelona. Brings that mega speed. And then we got Marcelo, in my opinion, the best left back in the world, hands down. This dude is absolutely unbelievable in real life. In the game, not so much the best left back in the game, but he is absolutely an absolute monster, an absolute beast. Now, he's the oldest one of the bunch, all right? He's 29 years old, so I want to really play around with his money. If I can get him for the same money as like David Alaba, then I'll think about it. But I don't really want to overpay for someone that's 29. Now, you guys know we usually do one season. But with that being said, I think the biggest problem for Manchester United in their defense right now is that their left back is someone who used to play a forward. Same thing with Valencia. Even though Valencia's, adapted well, these are left mids, right mids that move backwards. So with that being said, the first person we're going to talk to is David Alaba. I feel like David Alaba is a good one to approach because not only so his buyout's 58. I want you to notice that first. His buyout's 58. And let's see what they say. Do they tell us how much we would have to? I don't even see it. All right, either way. His buyout is, what was it, 58? 58, and they value him at 34. So I think I'm going in with like a 40 mil offer. Let's try to get it right, man. I'm gonna try to go in with like 40, 45 mil, try to get him under 58 and see if it works out. But as I was saying, this guy's an absolute beast, and we could play him as CM. We could play him a lot of places. So if I ever bring Young in to play left back position, we could move him forward. CDM, CM, which is nice. He could play a lot of different positions. So with that being said, let's jump into it, man. I'm gonna try to offer him 42 million. 42 is what we're going with, and we're gonna see what they say. Hopefully we get them to bite, baby. Let's see what they say. Don't throw your hands and run out. 58. So they want the buyout. That's a bit much, man. 58 for a guy that's playing left back. I'm not really feeling that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna try 47. They come back with 50. 50 million is actually. Would you say that's a lot of money for David Alaba? I feel like 50 million. Why am I going 59? Why do I have to be that guy? You know what I'm saying? Why do I have to be that guy? What I'm going to do is I'm going to accept it, bros. I'm going to accept it, and then we'll figure it out from there. We'll accept it. We'll see where we're at with it. We'll see if we actually want to negotiate with him. But 50 million's on the table for David Alaba, who's 25 years young. That's young, bros. 25 is hella young. I'm pretty sure Manchester United in real life would be extremely happy with David Alaba. Now, here's the big one, right? Is Alex Telles, I should say. Yo, why are they not showing me? Let me back out of here and then go back in. Usually they show me like what we would have to offer There we go. Now it's up on the screen. All right, so for Telles, they would want anywhere from 28 to 43 million. So I'm gonna start around 28, 30, man. I'm actually gonna start around 28, 30. Now, I'm thinking they're looking more to the higher number, so I might actually might come in with like 32. I might come in with 32. They value him at 21. I think I'm gonna come in with 32, man. I think 32 for a guy that's 24. Let's see, man. Can we get him a lot cheaper than David Alaba? Bang, instantly they say yes. So maybe I could have even got him in the 20s. But if anything, I'm only losing like an extra 4 million because I don't see them going under 28 million. I'm going to be honest with you. So that's on the table as well, right? Jordi and now Marcelo. This is where it comes in big. They want 48 to 73. That's so much money. I'm going to try to get him for 50. If I can't get him for 50, I'm not even negotiating because I'd rather have Jordi Alba. I'd rather have David Alaba than Jordi Alba. David Alaba over, gets back confused. I'd rather have Jordi. I'd rather have David over Jordi if I can't get him for 50. So I'm going in with a straight offer of 50, and if they say no, then I'm done negotiating with Barcelona, and we'll move on and we'll be Gucci. They say 62, I'm Gucci. We're out. We're done. That's it. I just came in like that, because look, we already have David that said yes for 50. So I'd rather have David. He could play CM. He could play a lot of different positions. I'm happy with David Alaba, Big boy Marcelo, 44 to 66. Again, we'll offer 50. If they say no to 50, I'm not going to pay more, as I already have a 50 mil offer on the table for David, and we got a 32 for Alex Telles. So we're Gucci, man. We're absolutely perfect. There's no point of freaking out if we can't get these guys for the same money. I'm going to try 50 for Marcelo, and if not, we'll leave them in Spain, baby. It is what it is. They say 52. That's actually interesting. 52, but older. I'm going to accept it, and we're going to look at him and figure it out, all right? So David for 50, right? And he's 25. A 29-year-old for 52, and I get way less wages with David. Look at David's wages, 110 on 4 years, or 220 on 5 years, right? Or we go the cheapest with Telles. Absolutely cheap, 32 for Telles. Extremely cheap for Telles, man. Extremely cheap, 82. He's younger by 1 year. I think it's between these two guys right here. Do we want to pay 50 or do we want to pay 32? I say we pay 32, yo. I know David's an absolute machine. Left back, center back, CM, he can do it all. Yo, this is Manchester United, man. Manchester United needs superstars. Maybe we grab David, man. Do we grab David? I think we grab David. Look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let them negotiate. Yeah, you guys negotiate, and then I'm going to let them negotiate this one as well. I'm not going to touch Marcelo. We're going to negotiate these two. Obviously, Telles is really, really cheap, but we're Manchester United, man. Manchester United needs superstars. Why are we going for players like Lindelof, who I love Lindelof, but we need superstars, man. The David Beckhams, you know what I'm saying? We need those guys, the Michael Owens. We need the superstars here at Manchester United. All right, so when we look at our team, right, we got Juan Mata, Lingard, Rashford, Herrera. This is the problem I think Manchester United has, man. When you're playing in the EPL is one of the most difficult seasons to play through, right? Because every team is a very, very tough game. Then you got the Champions League most of the time, or Europa League, the FA Cup, the Capital One Cup. You have so many different cups, and this is their team. They have no depth. I mean, off the benches, off the reserves is Jones and Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is actually going to stay around because he'll play behind David or behind Alex. But Blind has to go. They have no depth at all. So I'm going to go down the comments and find some more, not humongous players, but players that can come and have some depth. Now, I know this next move, a lot of you guys are going to be like, Skills, wait, what is this? Why are you doing this? I want to bring Cristiano Ronaldo back to the club, right? But before we go to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo, I don't know if that's actually going to happen because it's very difficult to get Cristiano Ronaldo to accept to move and stuff like that. But Shaqiri, right? He's 25 years young. He plays at Stoke City. I like this guy a lot. I think this guy has a lot of potential. I think he's good. I think he's still young. And if I can get him on the kind of low, I wouldn't mind to make this move happen at all, man. So I'm going to go in with an offer. They value him at 23. I'm going to go with an offer of 27. And I'm going to see what Stoke City says to, the boy Shaqiri. They come back and they say 29. I'm going to come back and I'm going to say, yo, give him to me, for 25. And I'll give you 10%. Of his sell. 10% if you give me, they're not going lower. 29 for Shaqiri. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. At 25 years old, I might accept. I'm gonna submit this. I'm gonna say, let's get it. Shaqiri, right? 25 years young, a right mid. He could play in the EPL. He's a decent player that can get it done. He got the speed. He has the ability on the ball. He can get crosses in. I think Shaqiri might actually be a great fit for our team because on one side we have the boy Sanchez, we have Anthony Marcelo, and I gotta tell you guys right now that we're gonna be in a 4-4-2 flat most likely, right? So in a 4-4-2 flat, I'm gonna have Shaqiri out on one wing. My strikers is Anthony Martial's playing striker 100%. No doubt about it, Anthony Martial's up top. Lukaku's clearly playing. Matic is gonna be in the midfield with Paul Pogba. Herrera, I don't know what's really gonna happen with Herrera yet, but Shaqiri is now gonna be on the right mid position. And if we do bring in Ronaldo like I want to, then we'll move Sanchez over to the right, and we'll have big boy Ronaldo on the left. Whatever, something like that will work out. But Anthony Martial, 100% a starter. So I actually didn't even mean to do this one. I went to go let them negotiate, and I actually came and negotiated with Shaqiri. So I'm going to tell Shaqiri that he's a critical player because he is going to play most of the games, right? And the biggest thing is even if we bring in Shaqiri for this money, right, less than 30 million, even if we bring him in for less than 30 million, we need depth. We need depth. So even if he's not a starter for 30 million, a player like Shaqiri coming off the bench, that's awesome. I think that's a great deal. I think it's a good move. No release clause for you, Shaqiri. You're too much of a beast. Now, here's the problem. I'm going to offer him wages of 100 because he makes 81, and I'm going to give him a mil. 100 and a mil. We still have 80 million if this deal goes through. Let's see what they say here, baby. He wants 105 and a mil 3. I'm accepting. That's my first signing. I hope you guys agree with that signing. I know this one wasn't in the comments down below. At least I didn't see it. That's the one I kind of came up with. I think it's a great move, man, because like I said, even if he's not the first starter, we have no depth in those positions. Rashford goes in for Shaqiri. Who comes in for our right mid? Who is our right mid? Anthony Martial. We don't really have a right mid. So now we have a right mid. Shaqiri at the moment is going to be the starting right mid. And then who knows what's going to happen. So he could play right mid, right? Yeah, right wing, right mid, Cam, left foot on him. Sanchez and Anthony Martial, either of these guys can play striker, which is beautiful. And then you got to have Rashford coming in as a backup striker or Sanchez's replacement. If he's Sanchez's replacement, we now need a replacement for Shaqiri, or we need a starting right mid and Shaqiri's that replacement. So let's go ahead and advance. All right, baby. So they have an offer for Juan Mata, 27 million for Juan Mata. Now, this is an interesting one because we value him from 22 to 33, and they offer 27. So I'm actually going to negotiate with Roma because I actually wouldn't mind to let Juan Mata go. I think Juan Mata's a great player. I think Juan Mata's an absolute amazing beast. But I think Juan Mata has to be starting, and I just don't know if I can offer him that starting position as I have Paul Pogba, I got Matic, I got Herrera, and we're not going to be playing with the Cam. So with that being said, I don't know if I can offer him better than, you know, a starter. So with that being said, I'm going to try to get 34, maybe I'm going to try to get 35. Hopefully they don't go running out the door. They say 28. I'm going to come right back and I'm going to say, look, they're not really budging. So I'm going to say, yo, will you give me 32? I'm going to try to get it to 30. 28 again. That's our final offer. We're sorry. Damn, bros, do I take this money and run? I'm going to try 30 one last time. I don't, wait. All right, bang. We get 30 million for Juan Mata. 30 million for Juan Mata from Roma. If that doesn't fall through, I think that's a good sale, man. Juan Mata, how old is he? 29 years old. Could we have gotten more money for Juan? We really negotiated hard with that, man. I did everything I could. 30 million for him. He goes out. I think that's a good move. We brought in Shaqiri. We get the money back. He's not really going to play regardless. Up next, we got Real Madrid. We get an offer in for Phil Jones. Now, this one's actually pretty interesting because Jones, in my opinion, won't really play that much. Dortmund offered 14 million. He's 25 and an 80 overall. Now, I could use him. Right? He's not that bad. He's an 80 overall. He's 25. I'm going to try to get 20 million. Let's see if we can finesse them for 20. If we get 20 million here, I'm cool to sell him. They say 17. I'm going to come back and say 19. I don't know, bros. I don't know if this is the problem. I always feel like because they want so much money for their players, you see what I'm saying? That I'm not getting enough for my players, and then I always try to get more and more and more. I would say Phil Jones for 17 or 18 million is good money. Let's see what they say here. Okay, you have a deal. 18, so pretty much 19 million is what we just got for Phil Jones. In my opinion, that's a pretty decent move, man. That's not bad right there to get 15. So, I mean 18. So right there alone, we just picked up 40 million for Phil Jones and Juan Mata. That's pretty good. And then we brought in a player for pretty much almost 30, and then with the extra 10, we're either going to bring in David Alaba or we're going to bring in Alex Telles. With that being said, we're going to simulate this Asian Elite Cup first game of preseason. We don't really care for preseason. We got on the lineup De Gea, Valencia, Eric Bailly, my boy Koulibaly, Young, Shaqiri, Matic, Paul Pogba, Sanchez, Anthony Martial, Lukaku, Sanchez, and Valencia both score. We're playing against my ex-team, Real Madrid, who we did amazing things with. As you can see, Real Madrid's not putting out their strongest lineup. And we come out absolutely balling out with Anthony Martial with a double, Sanchez with one, Paul Pogba, and Valencia. 5-0 victory so far. Obviously, I got the Red Devils playing some good football. Sanchez with 2, 6-0 Real Madrid in the Asian Elite Cup. Yo, that's a pretty damn good result. All right, bro, so here we go. David Alaba does accept, man. David Alaba accepts at 120. You know, that's not even bad. The only thing is I'm giving 50 million. And you know what? I'm okay with giving, am I okay with giving 50 million? Let me see if Telles accepts. I can't go too far though, because that will disappear. I'm gonna go maybe a game or two and then I'm gonna stop. Fellaini offer, ooh. I think I accept David Alaba, bros. I honestly, damn, I don't know what to do. I wonder if you guys are gonna say for me to accept Telles or David Alaba. All right, so for Fellaini, we get an offer of 9.6, and what's funny is that's how much we want to get for him. And I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna try to get 11 million. If they say no, I'm cool with taking 9.6. I told you, man, we're clearing out the club and bringing in all new stars, so we need as much money as possible. I'm gonna try to get 11. I'm gonna try to get 11 here, and we're building a brand new Manchester United. I'm telling you guys, man, I'm cleaning it out, building them new. 10 million for a 29-year-old Fellaini. Can I not get a little bit more? Am I selling my players too cheap, man? I'm gonna try to get 10.5. Let's see what they say. Boom, done deal. We sell Phil Jones. We sell Fellaini. We sell Juan Mata. We brought in Koulibaly. It looks like we're bringing in David Alaba, and we brought in my man Shaqiri. Bros, I think I'm gonna stop right there and let you guys make the decision if I should bring in my boy David Alaba or if we should bring in Alex Telles, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna accept as well. Remember, David Alaba's coming in for 50 and Telles is coming in for 32. Do we go for the big name player or for the young man with potential? They're both young. One's 24, one's 25. I think it's David Alaba, man. I think it's no question we bring in the superstar David Alaba. In the comments down below, please let me know what you think I should do. Sorry for this episode being short, bro. I'm trying to let my throat get better. The episodes will get longer. They will get better. I do apologize. But if you love the dedication, man, if you love that I showed up, smash that big old thumbs up. And I'm super sorry for not showing up. I'm not tired, bros. I'm just really, really ill. I know I look tired. But thank you guys so much for watching, man. Can we get 5,000 likes on this video? Thank y'all. Y'all are amazing. I love your faces. We'll catch y'all soon. David Alaba, Alex Telles, and let me know in the comments down below who else we should sign. That's Manchester United episode 2. Love your faces. Booyah.